I would consider myself an adrenal insufficiency advocate. I also advocate for other rare diseases. I work with several nonprofits across the country, and we're working on protocols and putting into place things to make sure that when our kids or patients or adults go into crisis, that they have access to life-saving emergency medication. And so I work with a lot of agencies to see how we can get that done, whether that be through protocols or federal bills or otherwise. I also work with Adrenal Insufficiency United, and we do a lot of education. So I've helped probably 30 families over the last 3 years. Once you get diagnosed with this really, like I said, complex disease, it's really nice to have somebody to call and say, hey, my child is going through this, what would you do in this situation? Or what would you do in this situation? Or, I'm kind of seeing this, so what do you think about that? With our adrenal insufficiency, it's not like diabetes where you have, we don't have a Dexcom, right? We can't see what our kids' cortisol levels are at all times, right? You have to do a blood draw. And so it makes it really hard to treat from a day-to-day basis, especially being a new parent or, somebody newly diagnosed. There's symptoms that you can miss. So having somebody who's kind of like a mentor, to kind of walk this journey together, I think is helpful for a lot of people. And so that gives me great joy to give back to the community that has been so great to me and help education, to keep Cal alive for us as well.